Over $12 million in Baltimore City taxpayer money was used to pay for more than 150 employees in Mayor Scott's office in 2024. A handful of those employees made significantly more than Maryland's top leader, Governor Moore, and still do. Two nonprofits that track taxpayer dollars tell Spotlight on Maryland's Tessa Bentulin why this is not only concerning but irresponsible spending.
Some of the top paid Baltimore City officials work directly under Mayor Brandon Scott. The salaries of these high earners in the mayor's office range from $237,000 to $196,000 in 2024. And this year, salaries all well into the 200,000s range, compared to Governor Moore's salary at $188,000 last year. It rose to $192,000 in 2025. Mayor Scott also out-earns the governor with a salary of almost $215,000. The nonprofit Open the Books estimates a total of 397 Baltimore City employees had gross pay higher than Moore's 2024 salary, mostly because of overtime for short-staffed police and fire departments. It's not unusual to see staffers out-earn an elected official. 12 people in the governor's office also had higher wages than Moore in 2024. But Jeremy Portnoy, investigative journalist with Open the Book, says what is concerning is the amount of people making more.
What makes Baltimore stand out there?
I think it's how long this has been an issue and how high the top salaries have become.
The city population has declined by about 50,000 residents over the past 15 years. David Williams, president of Taxpayers Protection Alliance, calls the high salaries excessive.
And the number of people that are receiving these salaries in a city that is struggling financially. Every year the city has a deficit they have to deal with, and usually they raise taxes and fees on citizens.
Baltimore City's current budget is $4.6 billion. To close an $85 million deficit without raising property taxes, the budget includes several fee increases. These include a 20% hike in ambulance transport fees and a rise in landfill tipping fees from $67.50 to $135 per ton.
This is a long-term fiscal problem because the more salaries and more people you have making these excessive salaries, it's going to be a huge financial burden on the city for many years to come.
One notable salary comparison is Mayor Scott's chief of staff, Calvin Young. He currently makes nearly $55,000 more than President Trump's chief of staff, Susie Wiles. Spotlight on Maryland asked the mayor's office, what do they say to taxpayers who say they aren't seeing big enough investments in their communities? In a statement, the office said, quote, Mayor Scott is incredibly proud of his record of investing in Baltimore, delivering the largest budget ever for Baltimore City Public Schools, a 40% budget increase from Baltimore City Rec and Parks since he first took office, and historic funding for public safety programs that have brought crime to a 50-year low. Tessa Bentulin, Spotlight on Maryland.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.